What's going on, guys? It's Ben here and welcome back to another video. And obviously this is me talking on the back of a pretty big run for Villa and a run that we were terrible in. So let's just get straight into it. So here's a stat for you to start off with. We played 4 games, and in those 4 games we had 5 shots on target. We scored 2 goals. And let's just talk through who we're playing against. So, first off, we're playing against a newly promoted team in Sheffield United. Now, look, they're a good team, alright? But they're also the same team who, at Villa Park, we scored 3 in 10 minutes against. You know, they made 2 signings in the transfer window. You know, I don't care how well they're playing in the Premier League. The last time we played against them, we absolutely rattled them. We should have done better. You know, we had 0 shots on target in that game. We had a penalty. You know, look, Jack Grealish, someone has to take the responsibility. He stepped up and missed it. Look, it's just frustrating. You know, Jonathan Kodge was on the pitch. Why he didn't take that penalty, I don't know. Still baffled about, you know, in general, that game. That game was, you know, that sparked a few warning signs for us, and we didn't heed them. And then we played against Southampton. Now, that look, at the moment you might look at the form and go, well, actually Southampton are playing pretty good football, but coming to Villa Park to start with, and look, we've picked up 3 points, maybe 4, I can't exactly remember, points away from home in our last, you know, in this season, and I can't exactly remember the stat from the 2015-16 season, but I know we probably won 1 game away from home, if that. So, look, our points in the Premier League are coming from Villa Park. We didn't get too many in that 15-16 season. You know, we've got to get points from somewhere, and we're getting them at Villa Park. So, already we're the favourites coming into a game at Villa Park against a struggling team. Now, Southampton hold the record for the heaviest ever home defeat in the Premier League. They lost 9-0 at home. I don't care what you say about form, what you say about anything. The team that they're playing only had 2-3 changes from a team that lost 9-0 at home. And we registered 1 shot on target. And that was a screamer by Jack Grealish. I mean, it's just, again, and then, you know what? We scored to make it 3-1, right? So, what would you expect? I don't know, maybe we'll, you know, push on. You know, I said it in the video, maybe dare we mention Sheffield United. And then they should have scored a 4th. How are we going to score a goal to put it back to 3-1 in a relegation 6-pointer and then nearly concede and make it 4-1? It's embarrassing. Now we play against Norwich on Boxing Day, and let's be honest, let's not kid ourselves. They were the better team. I think a point would have been fair, maybe even 3 points. I don't think you could have argued with it with some of the chances they had going to Norwich. You know, Tetty, we had one cleared off the line. You know, Pookie had a good chance early on. Heaton made a few world-class saves. We made a few crucial blocks. You know, it was a really good defensive performance against Norwich. And it gave me promise and hope for this game. And then, whatever that performance was, you know, it's terrible. You know, we had 2 shots on target against Norwich. So that's 3 in 3 games, shots on target wise. One of them was a screamer by Jack Grealish. One of them was Conor Harahan's brilliant finish. And one of them, I actually don't know where it came from. It was at some point in the Norwich game. I can't really remember it. All I remember was us getting, you know, was holding on. You know, a great 3 points against Norwich. And honestly, without those 3 points, I'd be... You know, I'm worrying. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm worrying about relegation right now. At the start of the season, we were looking at going, oh, you know, maybe we could push top half and whatever. You know, some people were. And it's absolutely harsh reality check. You know. It's not, you know, it's not been promising at all so far. You know, we had a commanding performance against Norwich away, the 5-1 victory, and then just, you know, with the win against Norwich, you'd have thought we might have clicked. Something might have clicked, you know. Sometimes luck brings a lot into it, and we won a game that, I think looking at chances, we probably shouldn't have won. You know, they had a couple of clear-cut chances that they missed. And then we came into this Watford game. Look, they go 1-0 up through, you know, poor defending. Let's not kid ourselves. Ahmed El Mohammadi, I've said it before, I'll say it again. He's not a good enough right back. You know, he so negative. You know, Hotter lays the ball off to him, and Hotter wants the 1-2. He wants him to ping it down the line. People are slating Hotter, but what's he meant to do when the fullback behind him is not good enough? You know, he needs some sort of ball. If that's Frederick Gilbert, he's taking that ball and he's lashing it down the line, or he's at least sprinting. You know, look, maybe Ahmed Al-Mohammadi's better defensively than Freddie Gilbert is, but we are not going to go anywhere when we have Ahmed Al-Mohammadi playing fullback, because he's either not to be able to put good enough. You know, he's got a good cross on him, but God, when he gets it wrong, it's so frustrating, because he makes the effort to go forwards, which he doesn't do enough, and then messes up the cross and takes ages to get back. So he plays a silly pass to Ezri Konsa. Let's not kid ourselves. It's poor by Ezri Konsa. He should clear the ball and he doesn't, and then they win the ball back and there's absolutely no urgency. You know, it's a 1-on-4, and he's able to beat two of them, get the shot off, and then the moment the ball leaves his foot, everyone's thinking, right, that's Tom Heaton's. You know, it's a good save by Tom Heaton. Follow the ball in. It's as a defender, you know, for the team I play for, it's the most frustrating thing. Just follow that shot in, because the power in the shot, it's going to be hard for Tom Heaton to hold. But absolutely no one's thinking of it, and Troy Deeney has, he scuffs the shot. He should he should score it better, but Tom Heaton can't do anything about it. We can't blame Tom Heaton for the ball going under him, because, for goodness sake, between 5 of the people back, they should have got the ball clear. They shouldn't have even had the chance in the first place, with a massive error and downfall. They get a man sent off, and I'm thinking, we have hope. We've had one shot on target, and it was a brilliant save by Ben Foster. And looking back at it now, what a different game it had been if Wesley had buried that. But, another controversial subject, which I'm not going to talk about today. I was going to make a video on it, and that has dropped with my editor. That video is going to be a bit delayed, but, and then they have the man sent off, as I say, and I was hopeful. Look, they've had their right back sent off. Grealish has the freedom that he needs to create something. So what do we go and do? You guessed it, let's not have another shot on target. It's just like, where's the passion gone? We're 1-0 down in a third, Southampton, relegation 6-pointer, hopeless. Norwich, relegation 6-pointer. We won that game. That should be firing us forwards now. It's our first win in 6 games. That should be firing us. The spirit should be high. The camp should be happy. And then we go into our third relegation 6-pointer in a row. And for the second time in 3 when we don't turn up. It's starting to worry. I've never been one to, to want the manager to get sacked or anything. But something has to change. We're looking up now. We're not looking below us. We're looking up. Where at the time of recording this, West Ham Leicester's, I think, just about kicking off. So hopefully Leicester do us a favour. And but if West Ham win that one, look, Bournemouth are down there, but honestly, I don't see them having any problem. If anyone's going to go down now, it's going to be us, Norwich, Watford, Southampton, or West Ham. I think they're the 5. And if West Ham change manager, I can see them getting out of here. Southampton look to have pulled themselves away. Watford have a escape artist in Nigel Pearson. Norwich, I can't see a lot of hope for. That loss to us was pretty bad. And then us, we're so unpredictable. We prefer, look, let's look at some of the games. Well, look, disappointing not to get a point out of Arsenal. Disappointing not to get a point out of Crystal Palace. Disappointing not to beat West Ham. But at the time, they seemed like, don't worry, we're playing good football. Looking back at it now, it's such missed opportunities. Look, we can't ignore Kevin Friend, because without him we'd be at the relegation zone still. I'm not going to let go of that Palace game anytime soon. West Ham, we should have put them to the sword. They had 10 men and we, didn't create anything. Arsenal were at VAR's robbed us with a penalty that we should have got and a free kick that shouldn't have stood. But oh well. But at the moment, as for Aston Villa Football Club, I don't know what's going on. Look, Burnley on New Year's Day is another 6-pointer. I think every game we play now is a 6-pointer. But going to Watford's place doesn't give me a lot of hope, as going to Watford's place today didn't give me a lot of hope, But if we can get a point out of Sean Dyche's men, and if West Ham lose their next game, I don't know, maybe things will come up better for us. But Burnley, then Man City. look, I think Tyrone Mings might be back for the Man City game. You know, maybe that he'll help us keep some goal difference, but it doesn't matter how bad Man City have been playing recently, they'll beat us. And then we're back to Watford again at Villa Park, and if we play like we did, you know, let's just say if we play like we did today against Watford, against Man City, we play like that against Man City, Southampton might not be record holders for very long. But that's it for this video. Sorry for the little rant. I don't like to be negative, but what's a lot of positive to bring out of this? You know, look, Wesley had a shot on target. Disappointing. Thanks for watching. You know, do me a favour, like, we're 5 subs I think away now from 200. If we could get 200 before the end of January, that'd be amazing. But I hope you all had a good Christmas, and let's hope things are looking up. Hopefully I'm overreacting about this, but thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one up the Villa.